Welcome back, everyone, to Rob's Daily Classics. Tonight's top pick is a 1995 Jaguar XJS. I found this car in Houston, Texas. It's got 22,000 original miles. That's pretty cool. $13,000. Let's go check this very special car out. I don't know how many people I lost so far, but I hope some of you stayed on board. The Jaguar XJS, interesting history. That car basically started way back in 1975, and there were a couple different generations of it. 75 to 81, it was the 5.3 liter V12. 81 to 91, they had that HE emblem in the back of the trunk, if you remember that, and that stood for high efficiency V12. In 1983, the 3.6 liter straight 6 came to America for a little while. In 1988 to 93, they came out with an R edition of the car, but they made less than 850 examples. I don't know how many R models were imported here to the United States. I don't remember seeing so many, but it was during their Le Mans efforts and things like that. And then the final generation came in 1991 to 96, and it was during that time that Ford Motor Company ran the company, and they just called it the XJS without the hyphen between the J and the S. And in 94, there was revisions made to the 4.0 liter straight 6 engine that had the coil and the plugs right there. And 1995 was the final run of the car, celebrating Jaguar's 60th anniversary as a brand. So you're looking at the last of the XJSs that was imported here to the United States, and the last of any generation is normally the better generation. It's not that the cars are without any faults, but the engine, I believe, is much more reliable than the V12s. You know, the V12s were horrendously complicated and difficult to work on, and you need a master's degree to just figure out things. This one here, you can wrench in your garage up to a point and have some fun with it, but they are overly complicated cars when it comes to brakes and things like that, the electronics and all. But for $13,000 asking price on a 22,000 mile car, let's just dive into the photos a little bit. He gives no real description of the car other than, let's read his description. XJS, West Houston, 22,000 miles, jade green, Jaguar XJS, trouble-free 4-liter, powerful straight 6, trouble-free, I hope. Limited slip differential, stock except for timing modifications. He advanced the timing for better response. Bilstein's sport shocks, excellent running car. Air conditioning, compressor, receiver, and dryer was replaced. You know, in Texas, you got to have the air conditioning going. Comes with the original window sticker, maintenance records, shop manuals. Still have the original CD stereo and trunk-mounted CD changer. 30-year-old car with some cosmetic issues, but still a great-looking car. Price is firm. They haven't met me yet. But yeah, here you go. It's a beautiful color. I mean, car is gorgeous. I mean, I'm not going to say every car in Texas is wonderful, but I got to tell you, the starting point with Texas cars, because it's so dry out there. Hopefully this car was garaged, not out in the sun, but it has heavy tints all around the car that wouldn't work here in New York State. But I think the styling is absolutely flawless. Look at those wheels. The wheels look in great shape. The car's only got 22,000 miles, and there's his garage. Good. We like that. Looks like he washed it. He had the wipers up. I don't know if he's the original owner. Dashboard looks great. The wood doesn't look cracked or anything like that. Beautiful gauges, by the way. Just so clear. So beautiful. Seats are very nice, an ivy type color interior. The gear shift knob, again, everything looks very nice. Looks like he has a dust rag back there and a cover for the car. So he looks like an enthusiast. And there's that straight 4.0 liter engine that was revised in its final iteration that started in 1991 when Ford Motor Company came in there. They started making some improvements. Yeah, not many photos. I mean, I would ask for an undercarriage photo of the car just so I can know what I'm looking at on the undercarriage. I'd like to know about when was the last time you had the brake job done. I don't know if it still had inboard brakes back then, but that was one of the complicated things about this car, that had inboard disc brakes in the rear. They may have moved the disc brakes outward when Ford came in, but So a couple more photos would be warranted, but yeah, he's asking $13,000, and he says he's firm. I don't know. You go there and you say, I'll give you a 10 or 9, and and just catch him when he falls, and then say, here's my card. Give me a call if you want to sell it, that type of thing. But is it worth $13,000? The way I always look at these things are, originality, condition, and price. So the originality is definitely there. The condition looks like it's exceptional, and the price, well, that's the different one here. I think the price is subject to what you would pay for this car. There really is not going to be much appreciation on this, but I don't think you'll lose a lot of money with this car as well if you maintain it and all. But, as you start putting the miles on it, you're going to drive this thing. I'll get to 75,000 miles with this car if it was mine. And by that time, I think you've exhausted any collectability on it. But if it's worth $10,000 to someone, he's asking $13,000, you got a $3,000 gap to close. I mean, are you really going to walk away for $1,500 and not take this car home? I guess it all depends on what you're looking at when you get there and how legitimate the story is and all. But yeah, I like it a lot. I like everything that I post. That's why I find them. The ones that I post online are the ones that I really like. So, and there you go. Otherwise, my garage would be woof. So that's it. So if you want to find this car, go to Craigslist, type in 1995 Jaguar XJS in Texas, and this beauty will come popping at you. It's a really nice car. So, but not obviously for everyone, right? If you want to find more of these cars online, just go to Rob's Daily Classics. If you're not already a subscriber to this channel, please subscribe. We love to see you. We're growing every day, which is really cool. I added a feature which is called Headline Automotive, where I give you a little essay on some happenings in the auto industry just to break it up a bit. I'll do that once a week just to have some fun. So I hope you enjoy those too. Give a thumbs up if you like this channel, and as always, as I ask, is please pass along this channel to people that love cars, because that's how we grow. So, and there you have it. 1995 Jaguar XJS, not for everybody, but boy, you'll be different. And I don't think this styling ever gets tiring. And it's just a jewel of a car for the money. I don't know what you'd pay for it, but, he's pretty close to probably what it's worth. So, have a good time with this car. If you want to buy it, let me know. If you have experience on this car, put the comments in the video below, and we'll read about those experiences with XJSs over the years. This is Rob. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Bye.